Hello children, we are on to the fifth class of dual nature of radiation and matter, in which we'll be discussing problems. The problems in this lesson are very easy and very important also. To save the time, I have already written the problem on the board. Read the problem. You should write all these problems in your fair book or an assignment book. You may not believe whatever problems I had solved in the classroom earlier. Some students, without solving extra problems also, like they scored 100 out of 100 in physics. It doesn't mean that you should solve only these problems. You should concentrate even on the problems given in the textbook. Let us go for the first one. Here, find the maximum frequency. Please pardon me, I will change this problem. Find minimum frequency and maximum wavelength for a metal of radiation for a metal whose work function is this much. Now what is the meaning of work function? Work function means amount of energy required just to remove the electron from the metal completely. To just remove it, see, this is one wave, light we are sending, bulb is here, one wave, two waves, three, like that. Number of waves produced in 1 second is called frequency. Frequency of light just to remove is called threshold frequency. Minimum frequency of light below which photoelectric effect does not take place is called threshold frequency. Photoelectric effect takes place means what? This radiation should fall or any other external energy. Electron should come out. If it comes out, then photoelectric effect. If electron doesn't come, photoelectric effect is not taking place. Now see here, very simple. This is threshold frequency. What is threshold wavelength? It is maximum wavelength of the incident light above which photoelectric effect does not take place. This has been already explained. Now let us see. They have given work function 30 kilo electron volt. 30 as it is, kilo means 10 raised to 3 electron volt. Please here, electron volt is also unit of energy. How to convert electron volt into joules? Please let us see here. How to convert is 30 into 10 raised to 3 as it is. Electron volt, if you convert it in joule, it should be multiplied with electron charge how much? 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So this is conversion from electron volt to joule. This will be 48 into minus 19 plus 3 is how much? Minus 16 joule. So this is work function. This is work function. What is first thing asked of minimum frequency? A threshold frequency is nu naught is. What is work function formula? H nu naught, very standard. Work function is known, Planck's constant is known, threshold frequency is to be found. Nu naught, question mark. W is H nu naught. Nu naught will be equal to how much? W upon H. What is the value of work function? 48 into 10 raised to minus 16 divided by what is the value of Planck's constant? 6.625 into 10 raised to minus 34. If you simplify, it will be let us calculate. (48) divided by 6.625. 6.625. 7.24. Minus 34. If it goes here, it will become plus 34. 34 minus 16 is 18. 18 hertz. So threshold frequency is these many value. These many hertz. We have work function is equal to h nu only, what nu is equal to c by lambda. Since it is work function, threshold wavelength. Very simple. Lambda naught is hc by w. What is the value of h? 6.625 into 10 raised to minus 34. C is speed of light. C is speed of light. Work function, how much they are given? 48 into 10 raised to minus 16. If you simplify, it will be 0.414 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter, which is also written as 0.414. 10 raised to minus 10 meter means what? Angstrom unit. Like this, don't write AU, no. Don't write A degrees, degree absolute, no. Not like this also. So it will be angstrom unit like this. This one can also be written as 0.414 into 10 raised to minus 9, minus 1, minus 9 meter. 10 raised to minus 1 into this much is what? 0.0414. 10 raised to minus 9 means nanometer. Nanometer. Out of these, only one answer is enough. This is just for your understanding. We will solve next problem. For the time being, I will give the pause so that we can save lot of time. Well, children, second problem of dual nature of radiation and matter. Again, same problem is given. First part same, second is different but very easy only. See, minimum frequency means threshold frequency. For simplicity, I have given this. Nu naught and maximum wavelength, that is lambda naught of a radiation. For cesium metal, which metal? Cesium metal, whose work function is W is equal to 2.14 electron volt. Now when, after full stop, it is over here. Now when light of frequency 6 into 10 raised to 14 hertz is incident on the metal, find maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectrons, find stopping potential. Fourth problem, fifth one is find maximum speed or velocity of electrons. Very simple. First part you all are capable. What is minimum frequency of light to remove the electrons? Called threshold frequency. And what is maximum wavelength of light just to remove the electrons is called threshold wavelength. Now, minimum threshold frequency and threshold wavelength are connected to their mother work function. These two can be found by relating them with work function. This is slightly different part. We will see. You please do not see the problem and think, what's so big problem we cannot solve. What I have done is, they will not ask so many things in the exam. I have combined 2-3 problems and made it a single problem to save the time. Okay, let us see how to solve this one. Given, we'll write given work function how much? 2.14 electron volt. How to convert electron volt into joule? See here, this 2.14 as it is you write. This electron, no, instead of electron write electron charge 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So when you put electron charge here, electron volt energy is converted into what? Joule. Now if you multiply, we will not multiply them. Let us see the first A. We will call them as AB. What is minimum frequency? The frequency of light below which photoelectric effect does not take place. Now W is h nu naught, work function, threshold frequency. It is also equal to hc by lambda, hc, because nu is c by lambda, lambda naught will write. Tell me children, how to find threshold frequency first? Nu naught A, I will simply write the number A. Threshold frequency. Nu naught is W by H. What is work function? 2.14 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 divided by Planck's constant 6.625 into 10 raised to minus 34. So many hertz. This is homework for you. You please do it. Otherwise, we will solve only. Minus 34, it will become plus 34. 34 minus 19 is 15. 15 I will write. Let us solve this one. 16 ones are 16 plus 6, 22. 16 twos are 32 plus 2, 34. Why to do all these things? Let us calculate only. So many hertz, which is also written as 5.47 into 10 raised to 1 decimal increased. Here value increase means here it should decrease. Here it has gone by one place, increase. Decrease means minus 1 means 14 hertz. So this is what we call the threshold frequency. Threshold wavelength lambda naught. C is equal to nu lambda. How this has come? V is equal to f lambda. First here, this is for any velocity of any wave. This is speed of light, velocity of light. So this implies lambda naught is equal to C upon nu naught. C is 3 into 10 raised to 8. What is the value of threshold frequency? Here. 5.47 or 0.547 into 10 raised to 15. This answer also will find. Eight minus 15 is minus 7 meter. This A and B, it is second problem, same only. Now this is very important and absolutely not difficult. This here. For simplicity, I will draw the diagram. This is cesium metal. Cesium metal. Work function means how much energy is required to remove it. So work function is W. What is the value of incident light's frequency? How much is frequency of light incident? 6 into 10 raised to 14 hertz. How do you find energy of the photon? H nu. How do you find work function? H nu naught. How much it wants is nu naught. How much we are giving is nu, nu nu. And this electron will absorb the energy and goes out with kinetic energy Ke. I will simplify this. Imagine it is 8, work function is 3. What is kinetic energy? 5. How? 8 is equal to 3 plus 5. 8 is given, 3 is for work function, 5 is used as kinetic energy. So this way, let us see how to summarize. Problem number C. According to Einstein's photoelectric equation, incident energy is equal to W plus K, work function plus kinetic energy. Incident energy H nu, our formula. Work function is this one, we will write as it is now, work function. Kinetic energy max, Ke max. Why they said K max is, please concentrate. If some electrons are very loosely bound, they will easily come. So they will move with more kinetic energy. Some electrons, if they are tightly bound, they will come with what? Less kinetic energy. What is maximum possible kinetic energy? K max. K max can be written as H nu minus W. W is taken here. It is not HV, it is H nu, like that. Let us solve that one. That is K max is equal to, what is H? H is 6.625 to 10 raised to minus 34. What is the frequency of radiation incident? 6 into 10 raised to 14. 6 into 10 raised to 14. This is H nu. Sorry children, I am very sorry for this. Minus. W is taken here minus. Minus W. Minus, what is the work function? In joule. 2.14 into 10 raised to minus 19. Remember, this is in joule. This should also be in joule only. Sorry. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. If you simplify this, K max will be equal to how much? I have to calculate. Minus 34 is minus 20. Minus. This one can be written as 3.975 into 10 raised to 1 decimal decreased. 39 we have written it as 3.9. If it decrease, this will increase. Increase means plus 1. Minus 20 plus 1 is how much? Minus 19. Minus 3.424 into 10 raised to minus 19. Let me see whether it is visible or not. Yes, it is quite visible. This answer is written as 10 raised to minus 19 common, this minus this is 0.551 minus 19 joule. Kinetic energy. Children, this is kinetic energy of what? This is kinetic energy of electrons. Electron का kinetic energy, not photons, electrons kinetic energy. If Ke is known, let us do part C first, part E in fact first. Let us do part E. We have Ke is equal to, Ke max is equal to half mv square, or Vmax will call it as. Yes, it is visible. This one can be written as, what is the value of, well, it can be written as V square is equal to 2Ke upon m. V square is just, we have taken m upon 2 as 2 upon m this side. Substitute Ke and mass of the electron, you will be getting square of the velocity. We will simplify that one. That is V square is equal to twice Ke. What is the value of kinetic energy of the electron? We have got 0.551 into 10 raised to minus 19. Two Ke upon m. M is mass of the electron, which comes out 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 kilogram. It is mass of the electron. If you simplify, let us see. Minus 31 if it goes up, plus 31, 19 minus 31 is how much? 31 minus 19 is 12. V will be equal to root of, for simplicity I will write it as 12.1 into 10 raised to 10. 2 places increased, 2 decimals decreased, 2 powers will decrease, means 10 raised to 12 minus 2, 10, like that. Now this is written as 12.1 into 10 raised to 10. 10 raised to 10 if it is taken out, it will become 10 raised to 5. Square root of 10 raised to 10 is 10 raised to 5. 12.1. Square root of that, 3.47 meters per second. So this is maximum speed of the electrons. How to find what you call the velocities? Kinetic energy is half mv square first year. Here kinetic energy is given now and mass will be given in the exam. You have to find velocity after simplifying. Now we'll come on to the part D, stopping potential. Children, very easy. See, if electrons are coming with kinetic energy K, we'll have it properly. In the discharge tube, if electrons are coming with K, if this is a plus, what happens? It will attract. So what we do is, we'll change the potential, we make anode negative. Anode will be connected toward negative. If it becomes negative, it will be repelling. Minimum potential difference for which electrons are completely stopped is called stopping potential. मतलब कितना वोल्टेज अप्लाई किया तो इलेक्ट्रॉन स्टॉप होता है ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल. हाउ टू डू? वन मोर थिंग, वेरी सिंपल थिंग. स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल इज Vs. Vs means stopping potential difference voltage. Kinetic energy itself is stopping potential. Means how to do, let us see. Stopping potential Vs is equal to kinetic energy in electron volt. Kinetic energy should be converted in electron volt. इसको जूल में का इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट में कन्वर्ट करो, दैट इटसेल्फ इज स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल. नॉट इन जूल, इट शुड बी इन इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. हाउ टू डू दैट वन, लेट अस सी. K is equal to 0.551 into 10 raised to minus 19. Listen, joule you should use it for velocity. Convert it in electron volt, we will use it for finding stopping potential. How do you convert joule into electron volt is exactly reverse. Listen, 0.551 into 10 raised to minus 19, you want to convert a joule into electron volt. This electron, no, this electron charge you put here, 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. Now what happens, 10 raised to minus 19 cancels, 0.551 upon 1.6. How much, let us see. Four 0.344. This will cancel. So many electron volt. Please see here. Listen, stopping potential itself is kinetic energy. If they are coming with this many electron volts, remove this E, that's all, stopping potential. Look at this magic, if you just remove this E, it will fetch you 2 marks, like that. So, stopping potential is 0.344. Stopping potential is kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? 0.344 in volt. Electron volt, no. Potential is measured in volt, not in electron volt. You should just remove this E, that's all. This is magic. Suppose kinetic energy is 6 electron volt. What is stopping potential? I am very sorry. Minus here. Very sorry. Minus. If electrons are coming with 6 electron volt, how do you stop them? By applying minus 6 volt. If they are coming with 8, minus 8. If they are coming with 12, minus 12, like that. So, stopping potential will be how much? Minus 344 volt. This is your answer. Well, children, will stop here. We will continue with some more problems in the subsequent classes. Okay, thank you.